Hey everyone, how's it going? Alright, so finally doing what I told you guys we would do from the start. So today I'm going to make a Monstrology video for you guys, just in case you are interested in getting started with Monstrology in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully this guide will help. I personally think it's super fun, but you know, everyone is different. So I already have the quest. I got it when we were just kind of moping around. So, of course, you're going to have a spell deck. You can get one strictly for Monstrology. That's what I'm going to do for us today. Label it, all the fun stuff. So you got to make sure that you have the Monstrology card, extract the undead, extract, parrot, extract dinosaur, whatever animus extraction card you have. And then you can, of course, click on any kind of spells in your spell deck that you want to use to, essentially enchant it to extract that. You'll click on the extract animus spell to select it. And then once you have that clicked, you can then click on any of your damage spells like this. Probably not a wand spell, but I mean, you get the gist of it. And then when you click on an enchanted damage spell, the animus indicators blink for monsters from which you can extract animus. So that's what this symbol right here is for. This is an extract animus enchanted attack spell, as you can see here. So this is what it would look like if you put it on a thunder snake. If your Monstrology level is higher than the monster's rank, there's a chance of extracting a bonus animus. There is only a small chance of extracting animus from monsters with a higher rank than your Monstrology level. So basically, it's pretty much better to, of course, go for people that are under your rank, and then of course, like this where it says your Monstrology level is higher than what they're ranked for, you'll get bonus. So it does take a little bit of strategy, it just depends. If your Monstrology level is more than 5 levels above a monster's rank, you will not earn any Monstrology experience. So that is very important, because you basically don't want to be doing more work than necessary. You can extract 1 animus per monster for a successful damage attack. A second animus is extracted if the attack defeats them. This indicator shows that you've extracted animus from this monster. So it has a little monster symbol like this one, but it looks like it has some kind of jewel here blocking it. If you try to extract animus, the results of the round are displayed here. Collected 2 Lord Nightshade animus, for example, here. This shows the total animus extracted so far. In order to keep the extracted animus, you must win the fight. So basically, if you get defeated in a fight, you're not going to keep any of the animus that you collected when it says it down here below. Extracting a monster's animus unlocks their monster page in the Monstrology tome in your backpack. And that's what this is. Monstrology tome, it does it based on the worlds as well, so that's pretty cool. You can press T on your keyboard to open the tomb. So like I said, if you become a big keybind or hotkey person, you'll use T to open that. Your Monstrology level and XP are shown on the activities page of the character tab in your backpack. You can create expel monster treasure cards for non-bosses. They remove the monster from combat. You can also create house guests to walk around your house using Monstrology, so that's pretty cool as well. And you can create summon monster treasure cards, so kind of like a little minion. This section here shows the animus that you've collected for this monster. And then creating treasure cards or house guests requires animus and gold, so you need both of those requirements. Let's see. Non-myth players can summon 1 monster. Myth players can summon up to 3. That's most likely because myth, like their whole purpose is like minions and, monsters, all that sort of stuff. But you can collect animus to create summon monster treasure cards. Summon monsters are in addition to other minions. So this person, This is most likely the minion wizard's actual troll minion that you get as a spell from the teacher. And then Lady Blackhope is most definitely a minion that you get from Animus. Here's how you set up a Monstrodome in your house. Open the object placement window, click on the Monstrodome object, and then click on the Monstrodome button to put summon monster treasure cards in the Monstrodome. You can put up to 4 summon monster treasure cards in the Monstrodome and then fight the monsters, so that's pretty cool as well. Click on the erase monster button to remove a monster from the Monstrodome. Click on summon monster treasure cards to add them to the Monstrodome. Summon monster treasure cards that are added to a Monstrodome can't be recovered. You can fight the monsters in a Monstrodome as many times as you like. So, we're going to go ahead and run and get us a spell deck specifically for Monstrology. That way we can just make sure we keep everything separated. That's just a personal preference, of course. I personally like to keep things separated and organized so that it helps me at the end of the day, but it also helps you guys as well kind of understand it a little better, especially the new players that are, maybe haven't ever played Wizard101 before, or maybe have played but it's been years ago and you're not quite sure what's out there. Okay. So, we're going to go to the Pinewood deck, and we're going to come down here. Let's see. Alright, Monstrology. I guess we'll just, we don't want to do Monstrology, that'd be funny. Alright, we're just gonna make this our Monstrology deck. We're gonna equip it. I'm gonna just go ahead and take all of these extra ones out because they're technically already somewhat enchanted. That's why they're blue. And then I don't think you can enchant wand attacks except for maybe with the astral spells here. So we're gonna go ahead and put one in here. And then we're going to do Snow Serpent. Or we're going to do Frost Beetle. So the quest says extract lost soul essence in Unicorn Way. So obviously we're going to go to Unicorn Way. And we're going to get us some lost soul. Which of course that will count as the undead. I've done Monstrology on my main character, my Death Wizard. I really enjoy it. It's not for everybody, but it is a little bit of an extra thing for you to do throughout the game. Okay, so it's got 55 health. We're going to extract Undead using this card, and then we're going to put it on our Frost Beetle. So now, it's got the Monstrology logo on it, and then we'll attack. And then, of course, if we win the battle, we'll collect the Animus. But I fizzled. But they fizzled too, so... Alright, let's try it again. And essentially, it's the same exact spell that we already have. The only difference is it's strictly for Animus. Okay? So, we discovered a badge. And then we're going to press C to open up our stats and go to activities. And it's right here. So we got 2 out of 10 experience for that. And then we'll press the T on our thing. So here's the Lost Soul. It's on Wizard City. We've got 1 out of 114. It tells you the rank, the school. We got 2 out of 6 Animus required. So 6 Animus is required to create a summon treasure card, and we need 500 gold. In order to, that's in order to put it in our house as a house guest, we need 15 and 1500 gold. Okay? And then display golden animus needed to create an expel monster treasure card. We also just need 15, but then it goes up to 2000 gold. But we're gonna go ahead and turn that into Monstrologist Burke. I'm just gonna go to our dorm because it's a little faster.
From an undead enemy, aye? Cracking! Now it's time I show you the myriad ways Monstrologists use animus. The Monstrology tome, notwithstanding, my personal favourite application of an animus is to create a summon monster treasure card. It's like an echo of the enemy you extracted it from, which can be summoned in combat, but not unlike the way one summons a minion. You can also create an expel monster treasure card that's basically an instant defeat, one-shot silver bullet against a particular monster. If used the proper margins, animus can also be used to create house guests, as well as monster echoes that your friends can duel. And don't worry if your house isn't equipped with a Joe sigil. That's what the monster dome is for. Now, if you've any questions, or simply feel the need for a refresher, consult the Monstromnibus here at any time. And remember, as your monstrology level increases, so does the amount of monstrological spells you're privy to. So, keep an eye out for me in your journeys throughout the spiral. Until then, welcome to Monstrology. Go on then, get cracking!
Alright, awesome. So then, of course, you can come back to Monstrologist Burke. That's 100,000 gold apiece, by the way. You can get Extract Spider and then Extract Colossus from Monstrologist Burke once you have the gold acquired. Of course, we only have 50,000. So essentially, that's the end of the quest for Monstrology, but we're just gonna go ahead and collect a little bit more for you guys. This video is not gonna be too crazy. What I'll do as well, if you enjoy Monstrology and you're like, oh gosh, like what all monsters can I get in each world? I'm actually going to use one of my favorite websites called Final Bastion. It was a great help for me as well before I started streaming and doing videos to help learn Wizard101. So feel free to check out my Discord server because I will be posting that in the Wizard101 tab that we have for the server, so that way you guys can reference that if you want to find out, of course, which monsters are needed in case you're an overachiever, which is perfectly fine. I'm like that as well, and you want to essentially gain all the monsters from Wizard City, and then of course Crocotopia, Marleybone, so on and so forth. You are more than welcome to that. That's super fun in my opinion. Okay, so now we have 4 out of 6. I just want to show you guys what it looks like when we get enough animus in the first video. That way, essentially we can just kind of show you hand in hand what it looks like when you have everything needed to complete any of those 3 options. And then we're almost rank 2 for Monstrology as well. So I think once we get to Monstrology level 2, I don't believe we'll be able to do the Lost Souls anymore. But we can definitely find that out. because we need 15 for the other two to make them a house guest and to expel them. So we'll just get the animus up to 15, and then essentially we'll show you what it looks like when everything's completed. Alright, and then we got the Novice Monstrologist badge. And we've got 10 out of 6. So now we're just going to come back. We're going to fight one more time. We fizzled though, haha. Essentially, though, Monstrology is not too hard. Unless you get a little bit confused in regards to, like, your level, and then, you know, your main level, your Monstrology level, and then, of course, the enemy's Monstrology level, or not Monstrology level, but, like, regular level, because, remember, if your Monstrology level is like levels up 5 more than the enemy that you're fighting to try and extract animus from, you're not going to get the animus, because essentially that's too much, if that makes sense. Okay, so we collected 3 Lost Soul Animus from that, so that's cool. Alright, so... Alright, let's create a house guest, and then it says Monstrology, a housing guest was created. So I wonder... Okay, so let's just go to our dorm and see what we can do. Okay. Would it be in pets? No. Okay, cool. Alright, look guys. So now we have a lost soul in our dorm, and he runs around and everything. That is neat. Alright. So, of course, since we used that to create a house guest, we're down to 2 animus. So let's go back and we'll fight some more, so that way I can show you how to do a treasure card. And then I guess we'll go ahead and do the expel monster treasure card as well, just to see. But like I said, this isn't going to be a very long video. I just wanted to help you guys do the basics. And I mean, we're only Monstrology level 2, so I'm pretty sure once if we get up to rank 5, we're definitely not going to be able to obtain any animus from these lost souls. So essentially we'd have to look and see whatever the next monster is that we can get animus from. Which I think that would be, for Unicorn Way at least, I think that would be, maybe the Skeletal Pirates? Okay. Did we get any animus? Yes, we did. Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure. And then when I post, I'm gonna post like the main Monstrology guide for Wizard101. It's gonna be sorted by world, so that way when you guys get a little bit more acclimated, and you want to venture out into different worlds to do extractions for Monstrology, you'll know, you know, what monsters can be extracted. I don't know if there's any monsters that cannot be extracted, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a professional with this by any means, but I still very much enjoy it. But we fizzled again. Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to create a summon treasure card. We have 8 out of 6 and it's 500 gold. Okay, and it just tells us that a card was created. So now we'll click on P to open our spell deck and we'll go to our treasure cards. It should be in the Monstrology treasure cards, and then here it is. See, so let's join a fight. And then we'll hit draw, and then we'll click on summon. Now we have the lost soul as a minion. And it looks like our friend Corey, or not Corey. What is that? Oh, it looks like somebody by the name of Paige teleported to us. Okay. Oh, that's because we're a friendly wizard. So sometimes if people need something in the area that you're in, they're gonna teleport to you essentially. But now you guys see, with Monstrology, when you summon them to create a treasure card, you can then, like I said, summon them to fight in a battle for you. Alright, so now the next step is to create an expel treasure card. Okay, I'm just gonna use it right there. Alright, now we've got 8 out of 15. We got another badge, Tenderfoot Monstrologist. And we're also ranked 3. So if I'm correct, once we get to rank 5, we're not going to be able to do these, I believe. Okay. Perfect. And it looks like we're getting low on the XP for these. I just want to be able to show you guys the expel, so that way you'll know how to use it in battle. Okay, cool. So we've got enough, so let's go over here to the sidewalk where it's safe. Press T, and then display golden animus needed to create an expel monster treasure card. So we're gonna grab that, go back to our spell deck, and go to treasure cards and expel. And then we'll go into a fight right here. Okay. We're gonna hit draw. Alright, expel lost soul. And then click on that. Perfect, and then, as you can see, that automatically takes away the enemy for you. Alright, well, that's all that I have for you today in this episode for introduction of Monstrology. Check back later down below in Discord or on my YouTube channel for more videos. We're going to do it by worlds, monsters included, everything of the sort for you guys. So I hope you all enjoy. Thanks for checking out the video, and feel free to like and subscribe, and leave any comments or tips down below on the video as well, in case you want to help your fellow wizards with their monster hunting. Alright guys, we will check back with you later. Bye!